what's good YouTube? It's your boy Little FX back at it again with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the current live trade breakdown that I'm in. As you can see here, we are floating in profit deep heavily on US 30. So let me just break this trade down for you guys. So based off of my overall 4-hour time frames, you can see we are bearish in the bearish market right now, currently forming a series of lower lows and lower high points throughout this area. So at this point, it's letting me know when I looked for my entry today that we were still maintaining these lower high points. So that gave me the confidence to then take this sell entry. Reason why I took it here because this was a previous area of support, then acted as resistance right here, and then price then came back and tested that level as resistance one more time. So you can see here that I have this blue line right here indicating that was my first area of interest. Originally, earlier in the day, earlier in the night, I was in this previous trade from this sell, but then price came to this level of support and then came back out and stopped me out. So then I re-entered once price came to this previous level of resistance. And as you can see here, as I pull this up, currently we are floating $3,000 in profit. This is a live account, as you can see here. So like I said, we're floating $3,300 in profit. When the price gets to this TP at this low, then that'll be about 5K on the overall day. So we're just looking for price to potentially get to this area. We currently have news at 9 a.m. So really looking forward to that. Hopefully when news hits, we just get that push down straight to those lows, and then the trade closes itself for take profit. Potentially, I was looking for price to potentially go lower around, particularly like this area down here with these negative 61.8, but I'm just not sure we're gonna break these lows just yet. So just how I tell you guys to like take the market step by step, I need to see price break these lows first before I can ensure that we come like down here. So even if I take a break and a retest to go here, then that will still be like 100 to 200 point move. So yeah, almost 200 points, 193 once we break and retest that area. So I'll let that happen after, but if price just comes here and just rejects off of this level of support, then I don't want to give back all of my profits to the market. So that's one like thing that you guys have to be very mindful of, is like trading to the next possible area where price has the next highest probability of going to, right? Even though my overall projections is for this area, overall, I understand that this is a low. So when I look to the left, I can see here that this was acting as a level of support at this area too on our like H4 time frame. So I just have to be very, very mindful of that. As we can see, like this 4-hour candle looks really good, but like I said, we have news coming out at 9 a.m. which is consumer confidence. So we'll just be waiting on that to see like what that actually does with the market. Hopefully, like I said, we get that push down to those lows so we can go ahead and be done for the overall day, right? So we'll just definitely see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, like one thing also too to note, guys, is that I started this account with $1,000 literally on the 22nd. Today is the 28th, so it's been about, today Tuesday, so today's Tuesday, 22nd was a Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Monday, and then going into today. So that's 4 trading days, and we went from $1,000. Currently we are at 6,500. If price hits TP, that would be about 8K. So you're seeing this 1K flip challenge live. I didn't record, well, I recorded when I very first started. You can probably see that at the beginning of the video, but I didn't record the rest of them. I should have like literally screen recorded every single one just like this. But like I said, we're probably going to just take a withdrawal after price. If price plays out, then hits TP, and then we'll probably just withdraw the 5K that we made today, and then just continue to build the overall account. So like I said, you guys are watching me live with me. We got about 40 seconds left until the news releases. So we'll see what price overall does. seconds, 16 seconds. Let's see how price react, guys. So here, I'm gonna bring this here. Oops, let me move this. And then bring this over here. Oops. So we really didn't get a much of a reaction right at 9 o'clock. So we'll just see how these next candles form. Currently we are about 100 points away from our overall TP. We did close like this with this 1 hour candle, so that gives me a little bit more confidence just to say like, okay, we could potentially continue to see that price push it down because we did close with a very bearish 1 hour candle. So we'll just see how that reacts. So the consumer, just got the alert, consumer confidence came out 102 versus the 108 forecast. So let's go ahead and refresh this. And then, so it finished worse than what it was initial forecast. So that's bad news. Actual greater is good for the currency. So that lets us know, okay, that we could potentially begin price to see price pushing down. It looks like currently we're looking for like a retest at this trend line. And we'll see how price reacts at that area. So I'll just keep you guys updated as we go along throughout this trade. Alright, as y'all can see here, we finally getting our push now. So that previous candle closed, it came back to retest this area right here, which I could have got another entry, but I felt like I didn't want to risk it pulling all the way back up to this trend line, or possibly coming all the way back here and messing up the risk reward. So I just left this one overall alone. So since we are pretty close to our TP anyways, I just feel like price is better just to leave price where it's at and be done for the day, right? It's almost 9:12, so probably looking to be done by like 10 o'clock. So, and then I go and enjoy our day, hopefully. So we'll see how price reacts. 1 hour looks good. 4 hour looks great. So that's one thing you guys want to pay attention to as well. Like you want to dibble and dab in between your time frames. Like let your time frames tell you what's going on. So like my 4 hour looks good. Daily looks amazing. 1 hour looks good. All for like bearish momentum. Look, every time frame is telling me there's a lot of bearish momentum. So that lets me know there's a high probability chance that our TP gets overall hits. So like I said, we are currently pushing, and then I'll show you guys. Currently we have 4,000 here. I don't know why I've been dragging it over. 4,000 here. Like I said, we started with $1,000 on the 22nd, and we're at 7K right now. And then we're looking to, once this hits TP, about 5,000 in profit. So that'll be about 8K overall total balance for the account. So I don't know if I want to grow it any further or just go ahead and like just withdraw the initial investment, which is 1,000. But then if we hit TP today, it's like, well, we have a 5K day, we might as well take it out, right? So we'll just see how I'm feeling, because I thought about growing this account to 20K. That's what the video was originally. I was thinking about 1K to 10K or then 1K to 20K. But it just goes to like, I guess I'm just really much decided. When you're doing these like account builds and stuff, it's super important like that you withdraw, because of course when you build an account, you kind of going a little bit aggressive, more aggressive than typical. So it's like it's important that when you do account builds that you're actually withdrawing it, because you never want to just give the market back all the profits that you made, especially on a small account like $1,000. $1,000 to 8K or 7K is like, what is that, 700% return, 800% return. So definitely, take advantage of those. Like I said, hopefully we aren't in this trade too much longer. We only got a little bit more ways to go, so we got about 50 more points until we get to our overall take profit level. So we'll just see what price does. Alright, so we're still sitting at this area for the most part. We're still sitting here, so I'm managing this position by looking at this 1 minute time frame. As you can see, we're still forming lower lows and lower high points, and as long as these lower high points are not getting surpassed, then I know that I can still then hold on to the position. The only thing that concerns me right now is this higher low point being formed on a 1 minute structure, so I just need to be real mindful of that. But like I said, like as long as these lower high points are still being maintained, then we could potentially see price then continue in this overall downtrending structure. So we'll just see if price is going to make a new low or give us some bullish indication that we're not going to get to this TP, and then we'll just go ahead and pull the trade. So you got to make sure when you like managing the order that you're actually paying attention to like the details of the trade and not just hoping it's going to get there, actually having full like validity behind it to say like, okay, price can get there because of this. But without that, then it's like, okay, I can't just assume it's going to get there if the price is giving me like projection candles. So gotta be real mindful of that, and I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, finally looks like we're getting this push past this previous low of that candle. So we go to the 15-minute time frame, we're breaking these lows. We're finally getting our push. We're about to hit our overall TP. So y'all can see here, currently floating $4,600 in profits. So we'll just let it go ahead and hit our overall TP. Screen dusty. We'll let it go ahead and hit our overall take profit level. Alright, so if we take a look at where price is right now, so currently we are retesting this trend line right here. So I had it right here, but then I adjusted it to formation of the wicks, this wick here and this wick here. So we retesting this, and then if I look at this on this figure from this initial push down here, this is a 38.2 rejection, so I'm expecting a hard push off of this area, and then hopefully we can go ahead and push down to this negative 27 here. And then for the second entry, we could leave a runner and potentially carry it down to this negative 61.8 or this negative 27 TP fib based off of this area right here. So we'll just see how this ends up playing out. Alright, so we are at this 38.2 like I was saying. And we're starting to get rejections on the smaller time frame. So on the 5 minute, you can see here, we're starting to get a lot of wick exhaustion. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is call a signals chat. I'm in a trade for my signals chat. The one up here was a little risky, so I didn't give them that one. I wanted to make sure price was going to actually push down from there. So I'm going to go ahead and call that signal right here. Let's see. Let's pull that up. So boom. Alright, so you can see here, I called this signal sell US 30. And then our overall targets are here. T1, T2, T3, so forth and so on. So we'll just see how this plays out. I scaled in on 2 positions. So currently we have 3 different positions floating right now. And then we're just looking to go to the potential lows, and then if we could leave a runner for the last position, that would be great as well. So we'll just see how this plays out. It's currently 10:25. So price has been taking a little longer than I anticipated because I thought we were going to go ahead and get that push once we got to those lows. But sometimes you just got to let the market be patient. Like you got to be patient inside the market and let the market take however long it needs to take to get to its intended area. So we don't control the market. We simply just react to it. And we have to understand that like we can't make it move when we want it to move. The market's going to move when it decides to move. So if it's just not ready to hit TP, that's still perfectly fine. So we just sit back, being patient, relax. And then I'm probably going to go get me something to eat. And I'm about to sit here. If it doesn't play out by 11, then I'm probably going to just get up and go get me something to eat. And go ahead and start my day. So I will see you all in a few. Alright, currently it is 11 o'clock. We just closed on this 1 hour time frame. So the 1 hour time frame is looking good. We had a nice rejection off of this trend line. However, what I'm kind of concerned about is on a 15-minute time frame. You see how we have this close to this candle and then price failed to close beneath this previous area of support. So I'm just waiting to see if price is going to reject off of this white line here, or is price going to continue pushing on to make new lows. However, if we make new lows, then of course then we look for price to hit our TP. But if we reject this white line, then I'm going to go ahead and pull it since I am in profit on my other positions. Then that's pretty much taking account for price getting hit, our overall TP getting hit down here. So the same 5K I would have made, I'm currently floating 4,900 in profit right now. So if it does hit, well, if it does continue to push, then we'll let it ride out. But if it rejects, then I'll go ahead and just be cool with my overall profits for the day and then be done. Because like I said, I was looking to be done by 11. I'm not trying to sit here on the charts all day. So I'm just waiting on these next couple of 5-minute candles to see how they react, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll just let this ride out for the most part. Alright, so you can see here we kind of got this like bullish, not quite engulfing, but we got some bullish rejections at this area. So I was trying to see if the candle was going to close above it or not. So if we push above this 23.6, then I'm going to go ahead and close. So we'll just see what price does from here. Because this is what I was pretty much looking at to see, like, okay, is price going to form support at this area? And that's what it looked like it has been doing. So like, what you gotta understand in the market, like even though I got my projections to come all the way down here, I have to be okay and open with like taking a piece of the pie. Like, I don't have to catch the whole move. Like most people go wrong, they try to hold on to trades that's telling them like, okay, I'm failing to break this area, so they end up giving back all of their profits. So that's what I'm like, okay, well if it's forms support, then more than likely it's gonna push up one more time. So I'm not about to give the market back all of my profits when I'm up 4K for the day, right? So we're just gonna see how these next 5-minute candle closes. So here, pretty much monitoring it on M5. You can see we started to form this higher low point as well. So like if I look on here, you can see that we formed a higher low. So that's the indication that the market is about to turn around. And if we look at this, this is a reversal pattern here, a descending channel. We got a break of that channel, and then we formed a higher low point at this area on like our 1-minute structure. So that letting us know that, okay, there's a high probability chance that we could push up from this area. The only thing that keeps me like somewhat into this trade is because on a higher time frame, everything is still bearish. So, like I said, I'm just waiting to see like how this candle is like. Is it gonna close above this line here, or is it gonna reject it? So that's pretty much all I'm waiting on. Just pretty much to see what price does from here. Alright, I am now about to close the trade because we are breaking above this, and we're about to close on M5 with an overall bullish candle, letting us know that we are no longer pushing down. We're starting to get bullish momentum up to, well, currently at this area. So you're just pretty much waiting on the 5 minutes frame. We got 1 minute right here, so just waiting on that. And to close above this line, then we're out for sure. So let's just see how it goes. Okay, here 5 minute closed above that area, so we are now about to close these positions and just call it a day. Alright, so So y'all can see here, the account balance is at 6,400. We started with 1K, and that is still perfectly fine. We had a good day today, 3,500 on the day. Good day. So I hope this video was helpful for showing you guys like how to maintain a live order. And just being open to the market not going to your overall projected TP whenever you like want it to go. Sometimes it's gonna take a little while. So I understood that, and I understand that I don't have to have the whole piece of the pie in one day. Like I can take my profits today and come back again tomorrow. Like I don't have to be super attached to this order because there's always another opportunity inside of the market. So I hope this video was super helpful for you guys, and I will see you all in the next video.